Hey guys, so in this video we're going to be fitting a line to all of the data into a subset of the data. And so to do that, what we're going to do is we first need to plot all of the data. So very much like the first video, what we're going to do is go to charts, go to line, and we'll make a marked chart or a marked line chart. And see, it's already kind of tried to determine what kind of data we want, but that's not it. So we can fix that. We'll just have our chart here. We'll come to data and select. We don't want this series that it already gave us, so we can just hit remove. We'll add a series, and this one is going to be for the Y values, all of the years. So we'll select all of the data down to 2017. And then our X labels are going to be all the years. We'll hit OK. So now we've got our chart of all the years. But what we also want to do is add kind of another line or another series of data that's just 1970 to 2017. So I'll make this big enough so we can see. And so we'll go here to data again, up under the charts tab. We'll select the data and we're going to add another series of data. Our Y values are going to be those for 1970 to 2017. So we'll select this, go all the way down, and we will hit OK. We don't need to worry about the X labels, and you can see we've got all of the years and the years from 1970 to 2017. So to add a trend line to this data, what we need to do is select which line we want, and then if we go to chart layout, you can see over here under the analysis portion we can add a trend line. We want to add a linear trend line, and we want to select the other line of data, trend line, linear trend line. And now we select the actual line, so when you click it, you can see up here in the top left corner it says trend line 1, which is what we want. And you can come to format selection. Under options, you can display the equation on the chart. And you can see it's kind of hard to see, it's all that, so we can move it out and we can see our equation right here. And if we select the trend line for this data, same thing up here, we can see that we've selected the Series 2 trend line. We'll format, under options, display equation on chart. And now we have our trend line, and so if we want to calculate the warming rate in per decade for the years 1970 to 2017, this equation here is telling us that for each year, which is the independent variable or X, the temperature or the Y variable is increasing the slope of the line by 0.0324 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's a per year basis. So if we want to do a per decade, we just multiply that by 3 or by 10, and that will move the decimal place over by 1, and we'll have 0.324 degrees Fahrenheit temperature warming per decade for the latter half, or for 1970 to 2017.